And ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me as we welcome our master's degree candidates, along with our Masters of Fine Arts candidates and PhD degree candidates, along with their faculty advisors. And would you please join me in welcoming our faculty? And would you please take this time to welcome our honored guests, our members of our Chancellor's Cabinet, and our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal today is Dr. Sajal Lahiri. He'll be carrying the University Mace to be placed with distinction up here on our platform. Jared Stern is the president of our undergraduate student government, and he'll be carrying the University Charter and also place it up here on the platform. You may be seated at this time.
Good afternoon. My name is Brad Caldwell, and I am proud to serve as the Interim Chancellor of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. I am pleased to welcome the members of the class of 2016. Further, on behalf of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, I am happy to welcome family, friends, and fellow students to celebrate our graduates' wonderful accomplishments. Before we begin our ceremony, will you please rise, remove your caps, and join Sydney Dykus, a graduate and student in the School of Music, in the singing of our national anthem, and remain standing for a moment of reflection. This is a very special occasion for those of you who are degree candidates, as well as for your family and friends. Let us take a moment of reflection to focus on accomplishment, those who have helped you along the way, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you, and please be seated. It is a pleasure for me to introduce to you my colleagues seated on the platform. Beginning with the second row on my far right and on your left, and please hold your applause. Mira Kamaraju, Dean, College of Liberal Arts. Howard Carter, Associate Dean, Library Affairs. Judith Davey, President, Faculty Senate. Jonathan Flowers, Incoming Vice President, Graduate and Professional Student Council. Jared Stern, Honorary Student Marshal and President of the Undergraduate Student Government. Sajal Lahiri, Grand Marshal and Scholar Excellence Award recipient. Wayne Searles, Board Member, SIU Alumni Association. Jim Salmo, Vice Chancellor for Development and Alumni Relations. Kevin Bain, Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance. Laurie Bell, Interim Dean of the University College. Laurie Achenbach, Dean, College of Science. Mickey Latour, Dean, College of Agricultural Science. Yu-Ting Lee, Dean of the Graduate School. Now in the first row, again, beginning on my right and your left, Susan Patrick Benson, Honorary Reader and Associate Professor, Department of Theater. Linda McCabe Smith, Associate Chancellor for Institutional Diversity. Lori Stetler, Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Joel Sambursky, SIU Board of Trustees. The Honorable Phil Gilbert, SIU Board of Trustees. Susan Ford, Interim Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Randy J. Dunn, President, Southern Illinois University System. Joan Higginbotham, Keynote Speaker in Class of 1987. Charlotte West, Distinguished Service 2016 recipient. Shirley Portworth, SIU Board of Trustees. And Steve Fallett, Master of Ceremonies in Class of 1987. Seated on the floor with the faculty are our faculty marshals, our non-tenure track faculty award recipient, Christine Lyons, as well as Jim Allen, Associate Provost for Academic Programs. The interpreters for today's ceremony are Kimberly Heibner, as well as Laura Jimmy. And providing the music today is our commencement band, under the direction of Associate Professor Christopher Morehouse. Many people who have supported and encouraged our degree candidates are with us to celebrate achievements today. We should take a moment to acknowledge these important people. Please hold your applause until all our special guests have been recognized. First, will the parents of our degree candidates. Parents, please rise and remain standing. If you're a parent, please rise. Will the grandparents, please rise. If you're a grandparent, please rise. Spouses to be, and partners, would you please rise and remain standing? Brothers and sisters of the degree candidates, children of the degree candidates, would you do the same? And if there's anyone else in the auditorium, you can stand as well. Please join me in thanking all these people for their help, support, and encouragement. Thank you, and please be seated. Seated on each side of the graduating students are representatives of our faculty. Faculty members play a vital role in the success of our students as teachers and as researchers. They share passion for knowledge, research, and service because they want to inspire our students. They have challenged you, our graduates, to do better because they know you can. They have mentored and guided you because they know that your education is truly transformational. Our faculty members take great pride in the success of all our students, and I would ask the faculty to please stand so we can acknowledge your outstanding commitment. Thank you. Now I would like to take a moment to tell you a bit about the members of the class of 2016. Graduates are coming from all 50 states and dozens of countries. They come to our universities from small farming communities as well as major metropolitan areas. Many are first in their family to earn a college degree. And I think you will find a range of their ages as fascinating as I do. Today we are awarding associate degrees to students from age 20 to 41. Our bachelor's degree candidates range from the age of 19 to 62. Our master's degree candidates range in age from 21 to 64, and the range of doctoral candidates is 27 to 64. As part of the graduates, you will notice a number of students are wearing medallions. These students have earned a grade point average of 3.5 and above and are graduating with Latin honors, either cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. Today, we recognize 458 candidates throughout the day for this academic accomplishment. Students wearing gold cords have been members of the University Honors Program. Students wearing a gold cord and maroon medallion on a maroon ribbon have completed the honors degree, comprised of 7 honors classes and a 3-hour thesis under the direction of a faculty member. Students wearing a maroon and white cord are members of our athletic program who have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 and above. Today, 102 students are graduating SIU with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Would all the degree candidates with a 4.0 GPA in this ceremony please stand? Would those in the University Honors Program please stand? And would any who have earned Latin honors please stand as well? Latin honors. Thank you. Please be seated. We are also very fortunate to have degree candidates who are military veterans wearing red, white, and blue cords. We're now asking them to stand so that we may thank you for your many sacrifices and for your families. Thank you. I will now ask Dr. Charlotte West to come forward, as well as Interim Provost Susan Ford to come to the podium for the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award.
Good morning. I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of one of our Distinguished Service Award recipients. Charlotte West coached 5 women's sports: basketball, golf, softball, volleyball, and badminton during her career at SIU. She served as director of the then Intercollegiate Athletics for Women from 1960 to 1986, leading a transformation from a largely club-based pre-Title IX system to a nationally recognized program with 11 varsity sports. After the merger of men's and women's athletic programs in 1986, West served as interim athletic director and associate athletic director for 10 years until her 1998 retirement. She was a founding member of the Association of Intercollegiate Athletics for Women, the AIAW, serving as the organization's Commissioner of National Championships and later as president from 1978 to 1979. The organization merged with the NCAA in 1982. West was inducted into the Missouri Valley Conference of Fame, Hall of Fame, and the conference created the Charlotte West Award, given annually to 1 male and 1 female student athlete in recognition of their outstanding achievements in academics, athletics, service, and leadership. West was inducted into the National Association of Collegiate Director of Athletics and the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. The university honored Dr. West, also a member of the SIU Hall of Fame, by naming its softball stadium in her honor.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois Board of Trustees, I present to you the Distinguished Service Award with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this certificate as evidence thereof. Congratulations. Let's have one more round of applause for Dr. Wesley. Those are some big shoes. Wow. Great work. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Joan Higginbotham. Okay. Joan earned her bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering in 1987. A Chicago native, NASA recruited her during her senior year at SIU Carbondale. She spent 20 years with NASA, starting as a payload electrical engineer. Joan served as a mission specialist aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery during a 12-day STS-116 mission to the International Space Station in December of 2006. She is the first known Saluki and third African-American woman to fly aboard a space shuttle and logged more than 308 hours on the Discovery. After leaving NASA, Joan served as Vice President of Business Development and Worldwide Production with Marathon Oil. In 2011, she started working for Lowe's Corporation, where she is now Director of Supplier Diversity. In 1997, she received SIU's Distinguished Service Award, and in 2007 was our Homecoming Parade Grand Marshal. So with that, please join me in welcoming Joan back to SIU.
Good morning. Oh, that was sorry. Good morning. There you go. Chancellor Caldwell, trustees, faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, and more importantly, graduates. It's an honor for me to be here today. Before I get to the occasion at hand, however, I'd like to just take a moment of personal privilege and wish all the mothers in the crowd a belated Happy Mother's Day. You must all be so very proud of your graduates, and you're probably even prouder that your graduate is getting off of your payroll and onto someone else's payroll relatively soon. Being the youngest of 4 children, I know my parents were ecstatic when I walked across the stage with my diploma and, more importantly, a JOB waiting for me. Graduates, let me offer my most heartfelt congratulations. This is a great milestone in your life. If you were anything like me, this day couldn't get here quick enough. So I celebrate with you today at this very special moment in your lives as you graduate, join the working world, and pay taxes like the rest of us. As I was preparing my remarks for today, I was thinking to myself, what words of wisdom could I possibly offer these graduates? You see, as a popular TV show, Who's Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, I know that I'm probably no smarter than the rest of you who have just been educated to the nines. So my goal here today is to share a few life lessons, a little wisdom, a little inspiration, and hopefully a little humor. So I'd like to talk to you this morning about finding your it. And you're probably thinking, finding what? Finding it. And let me explain. It may be surprising to you that I did not want to be an astronaut. I just wanted to be an electrical engineer. So I envied my fellow astronauts who could tell me at any given time where they were when man first stepped foot on the moon and how incredibly profound effect it had on their lives. Personally, I couldn't have cared less. I had no idea where I was at that time. So, yes, I was alive. So if you're trying to figure out quite how old I am, you can start with that calculation. Now, I suppose my desire to be an engineer started when I was about 8 or 9 years old. You see, my brother had a transistor radio, which probably none of you know anything about. And I opened the back of it and I saw all these beautiful wires, and I thought to myself, what would happen if I cut all these very pretty, colorful wires and I reattached them in some random manner? And that's what I did. And at that moment, an engineer was born. Much to my brother's chagrin, he could not understand how his transistor radio was the inspiration for me becoming an engineer. The fascination of wanting to know how and why along with my love of math and science, led me to the En-ROADS program, which is a program geared for women and minorities in engineering. And it was through En-ROADS that I obtained a summer internship with IBM after my freshman and sophomore years in college. So fast forward to my senior year of college, and my other than graduating with an electrical engineering degree, was to not move back home with mom and dad. Now, I loved them dearly, but after 4 years of freedom, it was time to go. And at least one of my parents felt the same way, Daddy. I was the last of 4 kids, and Daddy was really happy to see me go. Now, I was certain that I would hire on with IBM. They were a great company, and I had been a great employee. However, at the time I was graduating, they were not hiring engineers. So they said, well, come on over. We'll give you a choice of 10 cities. You can go do some selling. And when we open up the engineering department, we'll move you over. I don't really know if I wanted to sell for a living. So not having any other offers and not wanting to move back home with mommy and daddy, I said, let me think about this for a minute. Translation, I wanted to see who else was going to come with the booming opportunity. So in the meantime, NASA had asked for the resumes of mechanical and electrical engineering from the School of Engineering here at SIU. And out of the blue, one night in my dorm room, I received a call from a NASA manager asking me if I wanted to come work for him. Now, to most people, this would have been a dream come true, but you see, a year earlier, in 1986, NASA had one of the most horrific catastrophes ever. Space Shuttle Challenger disintegrated moments into flight. So no offense, but NASA seemed like a career-limiting move to me. Besides, they were offering me $5,000 less than anybody else, and I had to move 1,200 miles away from anybody I knew, including my family and friends. However, after an all-expense trip to Florida, and seeing the space shuttle and the launch pad, can you say Star Wars? I figured I could always go back to regular industry later. So Cocoa Beach, here I come. So graduates, here lies lesson number 1. Always have a career plan, but don't be afraid to alter that plan for the right opportunity. Now my changed from being an engineer to working for IBM to working for NASA as a rocket scientist and launching shuttles. Seriously, how cool is that? How many people get to do that for a living? Trust me, not many. So my going-in plan was to work for NASA for 5 years, reassess my career, and then figure out where I wanted to go. But at the 7-year mark, I realized that I had missed my 5-year assessment. Things were going extraordinarily well for me. I was moving up the proverbial career ladder, and I obtained a master's degree, courtesy of NASA. By the way, graduates, it's a beautiful thing when your employer or somebody else other than you pays for your education. So I was working as a staff assistant to the director of engineering when he said 5 little words to me that changed my life forever. You'd make a great astronaut. And he smiled and I smiled. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. About a month later, he asked me had I put in my application and I said no. About a month after that, he asked me had I put in my application and I said no. Now this wasn't rocket science. You know I had to work that in somewhere, right? So he was telling me in his own special way, look, put in an application. And so I did, just so he'd get off of my back. And so did nearly 6,000 of my closest friends. So let me break this down for you. There were 6,000 people who applied to become astronauts. Roughly half of those people were qualified, so we're down to 3,000. And only 122 of those 3,000 people actually got an interview. And I was one of the lucky ones. Now at the time, I thought it was a clerical error, but I took it. So we interviewed in groups of 20, and each interview stood up to introduce himself or herself. And as the people kept introducing themselves, I kept getting more and more intimidating. I was surrounded by Major General Bigwig, who flew F-18s and Hornets and other aircraft I had never heard of. And I'm thinking, OMG. For you parents, that's oh my gosh. But as I stood to introduce myself as the rocket scientist, I think I actually heard a few gasps. So I thought, maybe I could hang with the big boys. So here's lesson number 2. Don't compare yourself to other people. It only undermines your self-worth. Each of us has differences that make us unique and special, so believe in yourself and your abilities. So as the week progressed, we discovered everyone there was really overwhelmed at the experience. We bonded, we laughed, we even cried, when a few people got disqualified medically, which meant they could never be selected to be astronauts. So it took a grueling 6 months to go through this process, and I remember the day like it was yesterday. I received a phone call from one of the gentlemen on the selection committees, and he said, "Joan, we had so many good candidates." And I don't know what he said after that, and it didn't matter because I had not been selected for one of those 15 prestigious life-altering slots. Well, so much for that. Life as I knew it was earlier. Oh, can I mention that one of my colleagues was selected, and so I had to go to work and be happy for her. So I threw myself the biggest pity party ever. My boyfriend at the time, and I have to just stop here and say that my husband always tells me to tell people this was not him, this was the other man I was dating at the time. So that boyfriend at the time was very sympathetic, at least for the first week. After he thought, allowing me enough time to wallow in my self-misery, he said to me, he said, "Pumpkin, there are 5,880 other people that would have killed to have gotten an interview. Get over it." So after I kicked him to the curb, I'm just joking, he had a really good point. I had come this close to being selected, and so I called the board and I said, "What do I need?" And they told me a more technical master's degree. Not really what I wanted to hear. I had just received a master's degree. However, after thinking about it, I sucked it up, went back to school, got another degree, again, courtesy of NASA, and long story short, I was selected in the next round a year and a half later. Now, herein lies lessons 3, 4, and 5. The ability to pick oneself up and dust oneself off is a trait to be mastered by everybody. It will come in handy in life, in love, and in your career, guaranteed. Surround yourself with people who will pick you up when you're down and give you a swift kick in the pants when you really need it, because that's what real friends do. And in life, you're going to be presented with amazing opportunities. Always be prepared to take advantage of them. So my it had changed again, from being an engineer to rocket science to a space shuttle, rocket science working on the space shuttle to being an astronaut. So I'll have to come back another time and tell you how that was, spending 13 days in space with an international crew and an all-male crew on the way home. But just to whet your appetites, we get to travel at 17,500 miles per hour, which means that we go around the world one time every 90 minutes. And in that 90 minutes, we get to see 45 minutes of sunshine and 45 minutes of darkness. Therefore, in a 24-hour period, we see 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets. Not a bad gig if you can get it. Now, I thank God that I had the good fortune and wisdom and people to encourage me to pursue things that I never dreamt of doing. If I hadn't been pushed out of my comfort zone and taken risks that not everyone agreed with, I would have missed out on some of the most incredible opportunities to meet people from all over the world, fly in space, and travel all over the world talking to people about what I accomplished and what they can undoubtedly accomplish in life. So, just in case you missed them, let me get you a couple of takeaways from my story. Your it will change as you continue to evolve and mature. Mine changed from engineer to rocket scientist to astronaut to running a malaria program in Equatorial Guinea, Africa, to philanthropy, to now supplier diversity. So who knows what your it will be in 5 or 10 years. Secondly, don't let a setback hold you back. I could have easily gone on with my life and never reapplied to be an astronaut, and trust me, the thought occurred to me multiple times. But I don't like being told that I can't accomplish something, so I had something to prove, if not to anyone but myself. And remember, the highs of successes are measured by the lows, how one handles the lows of failures. Now, the next things have absolutely nothing to do with my story, but they're really good, so I didn't want them to go to waste. So, always be kind and courteous. Thank you and please will get you a long way in life, and they are to be used often. Always do your best. You will be satisfied with your performance regardless of what anyone else thinks, as long as you've given it your all. Give back. You didn't get here where you are on your own today. There was always at least one person or two people who helped you out. So be that one person for someone else. And never, never, never embarrass you or your family. I don't even think I have to go there. So graduates, now's the time in your life to find what it is that fuels the desire in you, that passion to do what you love. Don't choose a job for anyone other than yourself, because you are the one who will have to live with it every single day of your life. Not your parents, not your spouse, not your boo, not anyone. So do what you love. All my life I was told that the sky is the limit, but I'm going to respectfully disagree with that today. I'm here to tell you that the sky is no longer the limit, and I know because I have literally been above and beyond. So today, graduates of Southern Illinois University, class of 2016, I challenge you to work hard, to reach high, to dream big. May you find the it that fuels the desire and passion in you. Congratulations.
As a token of our appreciation and on behalf of Southern Illinois University, I will now present you a keynote medallion, and I thank you so much for that inspirational message. Joan said, never, ever, ever embarrass your family. But I know that her husband James is here, and he is so proud. I have seen a smile on his face since about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and so, but I won't embarrass him. Thank you, Joe. All right, now is the time. It is now time for that part of the ceremony that we call the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Interim Provost Ford to come to the podium.
Thank you, Chancellor. I will ask our Graduate School Dean, Yuting Lee, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Candidates of graduate school for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, will you please rise? Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge and who have made an original research contribution to their discipline. Interim Chancellor Caldwell, these candidates who have completed all the requirements established by the university and the graduate school for the degree Doctor of Philosophy are recommended to you for the degree.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the platform?
Meadow Roland Lee Campbell, Anthropology, hooded by Dr. Robert Cuoccini and Dr. Susan Ford.
The College of Agricultural Sciences, Amar Badran Altimimi, hooded by Dr. David A. Lightfoot.
Jana Simonis, hooded by Nilan Barajatan.
Miriam Kritzer Van Zant, hooded by Dr. David A. Lightfoot.
Susanna Bunny LeBaron, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Jonathan M. Gray.
Afraza Hassin, hooded by Dr. Sylvia Smith.
Maggie Mapes, hooded by Dr. Nathan Stuckey.
Hey. Anushka Dikshit, Molecular, Cellular, and Systematic Physiology, thank you, hooded by Dr. Dale B. Hales.
Diana Christine Woodhouse, hooded by Dr. Nathan P. Stuckey.
Cherie Coylette Speckman, hooded by Dr. Karen H. Hales.
Benjamin Lemaster, hooded by Dr. Satoshi Toyosaki. Hayo Loy, Economics, hooded by Dr. Scott Gilbert.
Lan Hai, hooded by Dr. Prima Narayan.
M.D. Rafayette Alam, hooded by Dr. Scott Gilbert and Dr. Akam Mahbub Morshed.
Anaruda Ghosh, hooded by Dr. Dale B. Hales.
Eric Katingi, hooded by Dr. Scott Gilbert.
Ahmad Al-Assadi, hooded by Dr. Sakat Talapatra.
Malake Tekle Abagaz, hooded by Dr. Sajar Lahiri.
Shawi Zhu, Chemistry, hooded by Dr. Matt McConnell for Dr. Yong Gao.
Bizuelo Getache Beden, hooded by Dr. Sajar Lahiri.
Shawi Wang, hooded by Dr. Matthew E. McConnell.
Dirarul Hassan, hooded by Dr. Sajar Lahiri.
Prasanthan Rajajiam, Mathematics, hooded by Dr. Jihong Zhu.
Dombar Upriti, hooded by Dr. Sajar Lahiri and Dr. Kevin Sylvester.
Musafa Ibrahim Khalil, Computer Science, hooded by Dr. Michelle Zhu.
Mohammed Sadiq Samim, hooded by Dr. Kevin Sylvester.
Rick Zen, Molecular Biology, Microbiology, and Biochemistry, hooded by Dr. Sukesh R. Buumik.
Stacy O. Nicklow, hooded by Dr. Jane Kogi.
Brian Muyasi Musenge, Plant Biology, hooded by Dr. Matt Geisler.
Christopher Charles Douglas, English, hooded by Dr. Ann Chandler. Suzanne Kamek, hooded by Dr. Jane E. Doty. Maggie Elizabeth Morris Davis, hooded by Dr. Joseph Shapiro. Ross Guida, Environmental Resource and Policy, hooded by Dr. Jonathan W. F. Remo. Owok Dagnu Teshager, hooded by Dr. Sylvia Sechi and Dr. Justin Schuf. Artu Hom Benso. Maya Virginia Wright Phillips, Political Science, hooded by Dr. Scott D. McClurg. Shari L. Parks, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Stephanie McClancy Dolinger. Danielle Grace Fetty, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Yu Wei Wang. Lisa Lim, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Yu Wei Wang.
Let's give our PhD candidates one more round of applause. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the Master of Fine Arts and the Master's degrees.
Graduate Dean Yuting Lee, please present the candidates for the master's degrees.
Master of Fine Arts, will you please rise? A Master of Fine Arts is seen as a terminal degree, meaning that it is considered to be the highest degree in its field. candidates for the degree Master of Arts, Master of Music, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science. Will you please rise? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in the field beyond that required for the bachelor's degree, and has demonstrated superior achievement in creative or research activity. Interim Chancellor Caldwell, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university and graduate school, are recommended to you for the respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated? Marshals, you will direct them to the platform.
Delaney Lee Mackenzie, hooded by Professor Mark Varnes. Anthony Peter Patty, hooded by Professor Mark Varnes. Libby Ann Muth, hooded by Professor Wendy Z. Kirsten Ilana Easton, hooded by Dr. Ann Fletcher. Nick Radcliffe, hooded by Professor Timothy Fink. Kelly Lynn Cusick, hooded by Dr. Barbara Bickle. Aaron Emmanuel Downs, hooded by Dr. Patty Chalmers. Stephanie Marie Ducott, hooded by Patty Chalmers. Daniel Mark Neville, hooded by Patty Chalmers.
The College of Agricultural Sciences, George Robert Guest IV. Alexandria Florence Russell. Casey R. Engel. Maggie J. Bailey. Austin Gray Acree. Katrina E. Rogers. Jessica Smith. Samantha L. Schneider. Lauren Christina Kanya.
Morgan Elizabeth O'Neill, College of
Danielle,
Liberal Arts.
Danielle Louise Vaughn.
Mercedes Lisette Gomez Jacobo.
Richard Austin Little.
Daniel Fuchik.
Marlee Ann Trandell.
Kelsey Ann Lyons.
Taylor Joe Sievers.
Cara Diane Lukancic.
Yi Chen Lee.
Tariq Adil Mohammed.
Theodore Benjamin Ballard.
Diane Esete Benbella.
Jordan R. Paget.
Cami Lynn Socko.
Nicholas A. Frederking.
Sarah Renee Browning.
Brandy Nicole Stroll.
James McNearney.
Jennifer Lynn McPherson.
Jerome Howard Jr.
Alujumoke Falamo.
Liana Kirilova.
Jim Thompson.
Mihail Zolotif.
Tin Jung Luo.
Austin James Kinley.
Peng Fei Wong.
Anusha Valendanda.
The School of Medicine, Dia As-Salami. Dramish Manali. Samirth Abadali. Michael Basmani.
Carrie Moldernick.
The College of Science, Kevin Allen Reuter.
Heather Ann Abel.
Stephen Philip Aldridge.
Karzan Salih Sharif.
Joshua Zachary Groth.
Kyle Daniel Clymore.
Praven Kanal.
Waisong Chen. Kimberly Ann Borgerson. Elizabeth Ann Moore. Jeremy A. Peterson. Jalen A. McWilliams. Johanna Michael Magenzi. Jordan Cree Darrensburg. Marla Danielle Baker. Andrew D. Solis.
Trinika Janine.
Rabita Rashmin Bani.
William Angel Francis. Lindsay,
Martesia Mitchell.
Lindsay Ann Schupert.
Jose Douglas Martinez Herrera.
Banan Alusanabain. Linan Jung.
Olan Doreen Patricia Moore.
Iman Aguili.
Chin Chun Yuan.
Osama Abu Sara.
Lalita Kyopan.
Luke Hizik Yang.
Yin Chun Chen.
Daniel John Brazaitis. Austin Blair Butler.
Hai Thi Tang Yuin.
Samao Baptista Piaria.
Jonathan Lee Manson.
Jarish Bhargava Bogara.
Joanne Lynn Blakely.
Lakshmi Narishma Reddy Padrudo.
Rihanna Lynn Pulley.
Sainath Kadaparthe.
Sarah Catherine Dubach.
Tara Elizabeth Habibi.
Katarina Sudina.
Swara Sinha.
Brittany Rose Morris.
Abhishek Chabubu.
Salman Atala Al-Shamari.
Monica Vanaparthi.
Abdullah Asopi.
Shashki Karan Reddy Anakulu.
Ishaq Hamad Alatik.
Mukamaka Muthu Kunara.
Paul Hawkins Jr.
Dirij Vadapali.
Chantal M. Colebrook.
Aditya Jonapali.
Joshua A. Dees.
Gopina Ala.
Bertie Baron.
Naveen Kumar Palamuma.
Bastien Boutry.
Manush Sanam.
Paula de Salazar Leon.
Pravina Palaparte.
Manuel Alejandro Sanchez Cabrera.
Sai Shibram.
Simon Rousset.
Tanaz Satan Tabarizi.
Anthony Rosendo Sariana.
Mohammed Reza Koi.
Juan Jose Ceniceros.
Faraz Falahi.
Michelle Renee Ford.
Rashika Yali.
Jessica Marie Samples.
Grotham Madini.
Victoria Denise Moore.
Shwathi Anupudi.
Eva Madeline Hagan.
Bhavana Janridi.
Maria Guadalupe Martinez Carrera.
Shri Laksim Galarathi Janalagada.
Jose Enrique Guzman Barrero.
Davi Bani Gadamula.
Mohammed Alasmari. Ali Abdulaziz Abdulablan. Jessica Feller. Alicia Ashley Leon. Elizabeth Victoria Treviso. Abdi Ramat Sham. Yi Pin Kyo. Salvador Orozco Gonzalez. Roberto Carlos Villarreal Martinez. Rebecca Aurora Calderon. Nicole Benet Moore. Connor Joseph Byrne. Alexandra Maria Adak. Jeremy Lavelle Blanc Simmons. Allison Renee Heater. Zachary Hayes Kodat. Chuck Payne.
And now a final round of applause for our master's candidates. Before I call upon our bachelor's candidates, today we will award a posthumous degree to Dwight Singleton, Jr. And to accept the degree is his mother, Tamika Levatino, and his brothers. Joining Dwight's family is Mira Kamaraju, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Board of Trustees of Southern Illinois University has authorized me as interim chancellor to award the posthumous degree of the Bachelor of Arts in Sociology to Dwight Singleton, Jr. on this 14th day of May, 2016. We offer our sincere condolences to his family and share your pride in his accomplishments. We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. I will ask Interim Provost Ford to introduce the deans.
Are you all excited? Dean Mickey Latour, College of Agricultural Sciences. Dean Latour, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Science degree.
Will the candidates for the College of Agricultural Sciences please rise? The candidates of the College of Agricultural Sciences are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who successfully completed the requirements established by the university, the faculty, the college, and its representative departments. Interim Chancellor Colwell, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Students, please be seated. Dean Mira Komaraju, College of Liberal Arts. Dean Komaraju, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? The candidates of the College of Liberal Arts are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Interim Chancellor Colwell, these candidates are recommended to you for the respective degrees. Please be seated.
Lori Achenbach, Dean, College of Science. Dean Achenbach, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degree.
Will the candidates for the College of Science please rise? The candidates of the College of Science are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Interim Chancellor Colwell, these candidates are recommended to you for the respective degrees. Please be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor degrees please rise? Interim Chancellor Colwell, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
Thank you. In accordance with the recommendation of the deans and the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
Will all candidates for the bachelor's degrees please be seated? Candidates for the bachelor will now proceed to the platform as directed by their marshal for receipt of the degree. After receiving the degree, all degree candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
The College of Science, Nicole Marie Deathrow. Tanya Maria Clemens.
The College of Liberal Arts, Chin Chuen Lee.
Nicole Farrington Pugh.
Larissa Grace Graziano.
Zachary A. Peel.
Marianne Sammons.
Just Dylan, right? Dylan T. Simeon.
Megan Jaco Snowden.
Alex T. Dillon.
Madwupue Margaret Ogonyemi.
Kaylee C. Branson. Daniel B. Brown. Amanda Marie Novak. Kelly L. Schmidt. Kelsey Ann Borland. Jacob Allen Patch. Dakota Moan. Brian R. Morgan. John Luke Ablana.
Megan Taylor Young.
Rebecca Mononletto.
Andrea Lee Daniil.
Rose M. Knable.
Kevin R. Geddes.
Lauren R. Young.
Ashley Monica Ayala.
Patricia Marie Hess.
Chelsea Alana O'Reilly.
Elizabeth Bravo.
Tony Francis Maxwell.
Ibrahim Sod Abatain.
Ashley R. Robinson.
Andrew Thomas Partain.
Lucas Alexander Santiago.
Daniel Boydadu.
Shuyu Kai.
Lee A. Patton.
Samantha K. Stucker.
Kelsey E. Koenig.
Allison D. Connor.
Sohaib A. Hamid.
Anna L. Schmidt.
Ethan B. Gordon.
Ray Martin Adame.
Seth P. Tolliver.
Michael David Wilson.
Matthew J. Beckley.
Jessica Lynn Leonard.
Cameron T. Stengel.
Joseph Cleveland Leonard.
Brittany Lynn Hammonds.
Nicholas J. Tyrell.
Cortez V. Rohr.
Blake Allen Nanny.
Matthew J. Hardiman.
Samuel J. Ron.
Jesse D. Smith.
Kevin Marcinak.
Aiden Emmerich Connolly.
Michael T. Stay School.
Brandon W. Williams.
Glenn Clayton Ivanoff.
Elahe Bashang.
Benjamin J. Bolero.
Essence A. Brown.
Kim Denise Lejeune.
Sahid Obatayo.
Morita S. Layton.
Shakila K. McBee.
Brittany C. Harmon.
Timothy A. DeCoster. Griff Kleeman.
Leslie M. Torres Santiago.
James N. Mick.
Peter D. Devanso.
Benjamin J. O'Truck.
Derek Lawrence.
Kyle L. Walter.
Rebecca K. Vaughn.
Ryan M. LaFrance.
Alexa Nicole Bazak.
Clayton D. Sutherland.
Aaron Victoria Bradley.
Brady P. Koch.
Elena M. Budris.
Jacob R. Dyson.
Isaac A. Leonard.
Brenton P. Harris.
Patrick Nicodemus Vivakos.
Byron W. Suits.
Seth M. Booker.
Sean M. Kohler.
Claudia E. Mayevsky.
Drake R. Anthony.
Jessica Dawn Weiner.
Yen Wen Tan.
Keisha Michelle McClellan.
Jeremiah Samuel Miller.
Dakota R. Justice.
Anna J. Hoopaw.
Ivan Vargas.
Jacob David Peterson.
Todd A. Walkington.
Allison E. Brown.
Arthur Richard Scolari.
Paulina M. Mihelich.
Cameron James Ellison. Haley
E. Selleck.
Thomas Patrick Ace Embrick.
Tyler J. Wells.
Rachel E. Barry.
Nathan D. Colley.
Jordan F. Cry.
Gregory S. Zime.
Yasmin El Garcia.
Samuel A. Harbin.
Sheldon Stokes.
Tek Jung Ho.
Brianna M. Redding.
Kaylee A. Vandermark.
Antasia McCurry.
Caleb Charles Macer.
Adam A. Alkawas.
Andrew C. Bly.
Mark Johansson Crawford.
Patricia Lee Walker.
Chad Martin Hall.
Mitchell J. Larson.
Jill Ann O'Sullivan.
Catherine A. Gutierrez.
Kimberlyn Ann Preto.
Sierra A. Semmel.
Kelsey D. Spencer.
Amber N. Winkler.
Laurent B. Roundtree Jr.
Nicole E. Thomas.
Mary Margaret Kelly.
Eric L. Heels.
Nicole Marie Segarts.
Maxim Allen Delecki.
John Carlo Manjares.
Reese Lewis Schultz. Marty Wayne Grawl. Gisela Caro.
Nicholas A. Matthews.
Ariadna Caro. Christina L. Braun.
Raymond E. Walden IV. William C. Weddle Jr. Rebecca Nitzberg. Dalton E. Runyon. Elaine M. Hasbrook. Carlos Chavez.
Amina Kalibali.
Fabiola Lopez.
Andrew Michael Morrison.
Ryan Edward Irwin Bessler. Christiana S. Bates. Thomas Enoch Deere III. Alvester H. Tharp IV. Kamisha Deanna Bell. Sasha Somania McKnight.
Richard Allen Peterson III.
Alexis R. Kindred.
Enrico B. Amos.
Leslie Michael Murray.
LaShonda Monet Livingston.
Caleb Wayne Ingram.
Kelsey M. Herman.
Taylor Elise Metternach.
Ethan Edward Richardson.
Devin Lee Rudy.
Ryan J. Sample.
Dylan Elizabeth Wilkinson.
Shelby N. Kemp.
Miranda Danielle Gibson.
Haley B. Stevens.
Isaiah David Thompson.
Kayleen N. Huber.
Antoinette A. Hubbard.
Lauren Butler.
Lindsay R. Meeks.
Salama Matimbwa.
Dana Ashley Karras.
Badur Salah Alaha.
Anthony M. Bleeker. Andrew S. Taylor.
Galan Rauf Anis Gali.
Amber Tiana Johnson.
Michael Fleming.
Chanel Stoney Harrison.
James C. Wolf.
Clarence Cook Jr.
Erica Lynn Moore.
Tia Richardson.
Raven D. Gugis.
Allie Louise Fleming.
Brandy D. Bogan.
Emily C. Wagner.
Brianna Lucas.
Andrea Elizabeth Davidson.
Andrew J. Kidd.
Catherine A. French.
Lizzie Alo.
Haley A. Pendoza.
Tanner M. Renberg.
Casey M. Brown.
Vishva Herpara.
Megame Nolan Pelagio.
Mariah Quintella Williamson.
Steve R. Dar.
The College of Agricultural Sciences, Michael Bryan Saul.
William L. Magnus.
Elizabeth M. Fraley.
Lucera Debelin Tennis.
Shelby Marie Taylor.
Ashley Elizabeth Emery.
Austin Joseph Myers.
Kenneth Wagner.
Brian James Crane.
Ryan C. Davis.
Thomas G. Atkins Jr.
Mireya Ruby Flores.
Eric Wells.
Rachel Ann McIntyre.
Cole W. Lehman.
Taylor M. Serrata.
Jesse A. McDicken.
Rihanna L. Jones.
Ryan H. Winka.
Brandy Lynn Galloway.
Clinton W. Brashear.
Morgan Hartung.
Ross Randall Workman.
Jordan A. Palmer.
Alec Douglas Husinga.
Jessica L. Schrock.
Robert Zachary Murphy.
Matthew Alexander Hutchinson.
Ryan Patrick Heyer.
Jessica L. Bolin.
Aaron Edmund Strobush.
Takita T. Douglas.
Ryan A. Bailey.
Lauren C. Giron.
Douglas K. Bigler.
Lacey Faye Black.
Garrett W. Cooper.
Olivia C. Ramirez.
Joshua Vincent Hoops.
Raquel G. Olive.
Travis F. Ford.
Chelsea Lynn Jansko.
Stephen Lysick.
Mayo Eldridge.
Jordan T. Walker.
Yamira E. Church.
Zachary C. Bickle.
Alexis R. Salas.
Brody Patrick Gallagher.
Austin J. Henshaw.
Nicholas V. Henry.
Cody L. Zabangadich.
Jacob C. Liebman. Andrew James Rushell.
Brian C. Deemer.
Kevin Hunter McClellan.
Drake A. Miller.
Matthew Dillon Rice.
Timothy E. Huff Jr.
Allison K. Sullivan.
Raymond Sherrod Irving.
Hannah Hilsing.
Shantice Mayberry.
Jessica Ann Cartwright.
Kaisha Anderson.
Alicia Rose Winty.
Eric N. Darko.
Caitlin N. Glassford.
Brianna Latrice Bird.
Luke C. Coker.
Triana Wright.
Kevin G. Kermichael.
Markel D. Thurman.
Forrest C. Casaleggi.
Ryan D. Gugis.
Kelsey L. Oaks.
Stephen Beard.
Slade Thomas Ward.
James Garrett Russell.
Micaiah P. Horman.
Jenna S. Hubeshi.
Curtis J. Wolf.
Yasar Reus.
Dakota L. Jones.
Nicholas J. Raffel.
Philip A. Weiss II.
Kira K. Browning.
Zachary R. Logan.
Jessica L. Bromond.
James M. Tobin.
Rebecca J. Phillips.
Mershawn I. Cassie.
Casey Jess Durden.
Jonathan Robert Meddy.
Michael J. Justo.
Mitchell L. McMahon.
Angela Michelle D'Ambrosio.
Eric G. Osland.
Kayla Garst.
Timothy D. Petty.
Amber Janelle Skelton.
Donald J. Stivers.
Grace E. Seneff.
Nicholas J. Cable.
Tristan A. Lovecamp.
Adam L. Kessler.
Jordan Marie Bartolini.
Taylor Nicole Bigham.
Allison M. Osborne.
Daniel J. Cease.
Rebecca Lillian Cohen.
Mallory E. Hopkins.
Kyle B. Zacharitz.
Molly Ann Holthouse.
Nora Inman.
Destiny Willenberg.
Taylor Riggs.
Brittany M. Zambalin.
Kayla Marie Klugo.
Molly Walker.
Aaron Joseph Walton.
Avery Marcella Lamke.
Brianna M. Curvey.
Julie M. Spees.
Lauren F. Gallagher.
Catriona Reddington.
Casey M. Ferris.
Elisa M. Hoyt.
Joseph Bernard Tuminato.
Charles Nathaniel Oldham.
Gunnar C. Butler.
Morgan Justine Wendling.
Brianna Karen Lynn Wilson.
Amanda Marie Swibel.
Abigail Mary Lukes.
Sarah Ann Heights.
Bin Bin Shen.
Tori Lynn Greer.
Cassandra May Stuber.
Lacey J. Armit.
Courtney Adams.
Megan L. Tockstein.
Garrett K. Willis Bonner.
Samantha Ann Kevin.
Sandra Coron.
Dana A. Janis.
Devin O'Connell.
Claire Hoffman.
Andrew Joseph Fisher.
Tiffany Halford.
Brooke Lynn Douglas.
Brooke M. Hatch.
Taylor B. Ward.
Jessica Elaine Brewer.
Kristen M. Feger.
Janika Michelle Lopez.
LaRue Bueno.
Haley M. Hansen.
Emily Ann Tabik.
Hannah C. Diesi.
Michael R. Lennox.
Melissa Ann Garros.
Taylor Nicole Gossman.
Ashley A. Wiegand.
Eleanor Latrice Spencer.
Stephanie
Ariel-
M. Sinisbet.
Ariel Edwards.
Abby L. Keeker.
Kimani K. Harvey.
Chandra A. Dayton.
Megan R. Little.
Haley A. Hodek.
Matthew Allen Brownridge.
Elizabeth M. Beaver.
Carter Ray Enlow.
Jordan Boldig.
Matthew J. Elmore.
Philip M. Lawless.
Nicholas J. Galindo.
Evan J. Freeland.
Rishonda Janelle Napier.
Jake David Arnett.
Nikia Brown.
Blake A. Henry.
Jamie Pauline Webb.
Justice Page Rawls.
Paris L. Ferguson.
Derek S. Utley.
Japone J. Johnson.
Marianne Feliciano.
Audra J. Elam.
Michaela A. Heibel. Bo Charles Vinicio.
Mubarak Mohammed Alanzi.
Mason Joseph Martin.
Timothy E. Donnelly.
Abby N. Pagano. Karen N. Kirby.
Denzel Quinn Castanet.
Hunter A. Farthing.
Tashara McCoy.
Alexandra Nicole Clare.
Rashay Monroe.
Rebecca A. Rosenblatt.
Chantel Nicole Franklin.
Chelsea Ann Reeves.
Azaria Juma.
Taylor Ann Beasley.
Samuel Marcus Russ.
Teresa Ann Coleman.
Nicholas Peterson.
Adam S. Coring.
Graham Nelson.
Julie T. Panzella.
Savannah D. Reeves.
Taylor Sue Zimmerman.
Joseph P. Leet.
Brittany Rose Walder.
Michael B. Scott.
Daniel D. Fullerton.
Gregory John Kual.
Brandon A. Hill.
Carl Henry Daly.
Matthew T. Pekoski.
Brian Cooper.
Matthew Glenn Rustenberg.
Olivia Coker.
Druzilia C. Miller.
Kenneth A. Heyman.
Casey Nicole Etchison.
Gabriel Dominique Crespo Mijares.
Levi Thomas Ulmer.
Nathan R. Harridges.
Deanna Rochelle Ulmer.
Sean Burke.
Ryan Matthew Pazenko.
Sharon Avila.
Bo C. Rapier.
Derek William Mathewson.
Nicole A. Melliker.
Chance Chu.
Gary Joseph Kulik.
Shakir A. Hinton.
Nancy E. Lackey.
Rashad Eric Addison.
Kara Elizabeth Laybach.
Daniel Ray Grisham.
Sarah J. Bates.
Christopher M. Meyer.
Ashley Renee Carriere.
Jordan Taylor Griggs.
Shannon Elizabeth Batterman.
Amanda Faye Rose.
Taylor K. Artisan.
Shayna Sophia Arceo.
Benjamin R. Sobsat.
Christopher L. Saradsky.
Caleb A. Irwin.
Manning Boya Goldman.
Douglas R. Schilling.
Stephanie Chavez.
Dustin Joseph Emig.
Kelly Ann Cotter.
Mary E. Perkins.
Braden Todd Downs.
Abigail Elaine Heidenreich.
Sky M. So.
Nicole C. York.
Emily Van Woodheisen.
Rhett Lucas Stolke.
Bettina Tamise Moore.
Abby Kern.
Gina Shea Jackson.
Joel S. Limestall.
Jessica Marie Brown.
John Jared McCormick.
Thor Jeffrey Groseth.
Robert A. Emick.
Kelly Nicole Glitz.
Robert R. Hosto. Logan G. Shea. Paige Margarita Elizabeth Preston. Alec R. Just. Cooper Kearns. Morgan B. Reimler. Brittany Trinae Watson. Mitchell L. Zaka. Ashley M. Durbin. Joel Christopher Marchand. Alyssa Marie Kennel. Abigail F. Plecky. Stephen Joseph Dooley. Tyler J. Seeds. Joseph M. Hart. Matthew John Rowe.
Esther Inez Potter.
Brian Christopher Domick.
Blake M. Green.
Christian Miller Tambolini. Ryan Edward Vonderhaar.
Diana Wimbati Nwasu.
Brandon M. Vandaloo.
Brittany Lauren Olson.
Samuel J. Hardwick.
Caleb J. Clausing.
Jack L. Steichen.
Becca N. Johnson.
Quinn R. Trewartha.
Savannah L. McCord.
Ryan J. McVeigh.
Summer A. Stewart.
Newton D. Albert.
Eliana Quesada.
Ethan T. Maxey.
Sarah C. Ballack.
Patrick B. Shaw.
Okay. Sierra Bergan. Rebecca Alexandra Neris. Agatha Franca. Wakeong. Donovan Joseph Reese. Peter Alfred Palmer. Chantel T. Henry. Alan C. Shelton. Natalie Rose Bartels. Taylor E. Grigsby. Elizabeth Victoria Hess. Catherine Claire Dumper. Matthew William Fry. Angela Lynn Chenal. Prashana Rita G. Cummings.
Fimaje Gianna Ross.
Adam Edward Sauerbrunn.
Alexander Jenkins.
Lauren Renee Gregor.
Dara Jamoke Weaver Holmes.
Gregory Galt.
Olivia R. Edwards.
Tyler Vincent Brenizzi.
Dustin Heidel.
Ariana Arnone.
Quintrell T. Gates.
Meredith R. Woods.
Grace Patricia Marie Boudreau.
Justin A. Mullen.
Nicole Brodeur.
Kevin J. Kleiman.
Sydney N. Renzing.
Jordan Elizabeth Rabin.
Kelly N. O'Neill.
Allison N. Varbo.
Olivia Faye Gordon.
Adam Lee Kuntz.
Nicole C. Moranto.
Cartasia Leanne Macklin.
Olivia A. Baumgardner.
Kennington B. Easley.
Stephanie Lynn Allen.
Kaylee Lynn Cook.
Sarah A. Novak.
Ashley Marie Regalado. Lacey Elizabeth Waller. Chandra G. Willard. David R. Mersman. Paige A. Nemeth. Alisa Hill. Lauren D. Alexander Bush. Tommy L. Ellis Jr. Kevin Diego Moore. Erica Lee Dimig. Amanda Michaels. Matt Fedora. Elizabeth J. Wilson. Mark David Healy. Tonya Atherton. Chelsea D. Daters. Lacey Annette Copeland. Brooke O. DeRees. Alex Hopkins. James G. Wood. Anjali Singh, Clinton A. Wilkie, Carly Ann Hendricks,
All right, I can feel the momentum building for a good hand clap, so let's go ahead and give it to them. At this time, will all degree recipients please rise? And I will ask now that Kevin Geddes, our former president of the undergraduate student government, as well as Alan Shelton, our student trustee, join me at the podium. All right, gentlemen, do your thing. I'm first. You are first.
This is great. All right. Tradition has it that until a bachelor degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. When we turn our tassel, we reflect on our accomplishments and challenges. As students, we remember and we are thankful of our families, faculty, staff, and friends who have supported us in this achievement. Symbolic of the new chapter we're about to begin, we prepare to turn our tassels to mark our accomplishments and the new road which lies ahead of us in our life. While we forge this new path, we know that our friends we made while at SIU will follow us through life, and our Saluki family will be here to support us. College has all taught us so much. Our accomplishments as well as our failures has prepared us to do anything we set our mind to. So congratulations again.
So now, with vocal support of everyone gathered herein, I call upon graduates to transfer the tassel from the right to the left and be officially Saluki alumni! You may be seated for just one moment. As per tradition, it is my pleasure to introduce our SIU Alumni Association speaker, Wayne Searles. Wayne is a member of the SIU Alumni Association. He is a 1989 graduate of SIU from the College of Agricultural Science. He is vice president and part owner of Rindleman Orchard, a fifth-generation commercial specialty crop grower. A third-generation Saluki, Wayne currently serves on the Agriculture Advisory Board for both U.S. Senator Mark Kern and U.S. Congressman Mike Bost. Wayne, would you please come forward?
Thank you. Greetings, graduates. I want to officially welcome all of you to the SIU alumni family. As a graduate of SIU, I can tell you that you will look back with pride at the time you spend here and realize the endless opportunities enabled by your SIU education. More than 250,000 alumni have come before you, and some of them are here today. With those with us who are graduates of Southern Illinois University, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. As you notice, your alumni family is here to support you as you make your way into the world. So please call on us and we will respond. Wear your class ring, display your diploma, and wear Saluki maroon. As you consider how to connect with fellow students, remember, please remember your SIU Alumni Association. The association is powered by the relationships of our alumni, friends, and students. Those connections launch careers, inspire causes, and change lives. Our national board is still committed to offering a complimentary membership to each graduate who wants one. Remember, I said complimentary membership. I'd urge each of you to check your emails and regular mail in the coming days to learn how you can redeem that one-year complimentary membership. I hope you use that membership to its fullest extent. That means more than some discounts at businesses or enjoying alumni events. It's also your established link to alumni worldwide who share SIU as their alma mater. It's your chance to get in touch with someone in your field, your chance to get your foot in the door of a particular company or business, and your chance to stay connected to your college and to the university. Today, it's you who find yourself searching for that next step in life, wondering what the future will bring, and who will give you the opportunity you need for that one day. You'll be the one searching for someone to hire, someone to give that same chance that you once needed also. So above all, I hope you take this membership and use it to stay engaged with your department and the university and countless generations of students who will someday walk the halls and campus of SIU just as you have. Once again, congratulations. The faculty, staff, and students of our great university look forward to your many trips back to campus. And always remember, you are a Saluki for a few years, but you are a Saluki for life. Thank you very much, and please consider the SIU Alumni Association. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. In a moment, we're going to be celebrating this event by everyone singing the Southern Illinois Alma Mater. Now, after the singing of our alma mater, we're going to ask that guests please remain at your seats until our recessional is complete. The words and the music for our alma mater are printed on page 13 of your program book. Sydney Dykes, who's at the microphone to my right, will now lead us in the singing of our alma mater. Will you everyone please rise at this time? Thank you, Sydney. Guests, you may be seated at this time. And I ask that you remain in your seats during our processional. Your graduate will be meeting you on the south side of the arena where they may return their regalia in the lobbies or outside by the Circle Drive south of the arena, which is on that side of the arena. And with the permission of the Chancellor, I just have one more question for our 2016 Saluki graduates. Saluki graduates, are you ready?
Well, I like how you gave me a look. He knew. He only messed up once and the sixth time.
He knew what? Oh, there was like, it's like.
My mind, like, okay.
Yeah,
and I knew.
And then like he played the next one. was like, that was good. It's the Prozac one. That's for Prozac.
And it's funny because like
Taco Bell.
I don't know, my mind was just on autopilot, and then I was looking around. I was like, crap, I'm playing the wrong thing. And I looked, and I was like, yeah. It's like, oh wow.
That would be something my dad would do. That is definitely. He's the jokester, and he'd be like, "Hey, is this so cool on me?" And I'd be like, "No, Dad, no, Dad." But yeah, that would be